Another type of attack, again based on our data, is attacks on ICS or industrial control systems and SCADA systems that we see today, so things like power plants, water plants, that sort of thing. There was a report done in December by a Belgian company, NVISO, and they profiled essentially the Belgian internet, and they found at least 9 industrial control system type devices or automation devices sitting on the internet with no authentication whatsoever in front of them, which is very, very common, unfortunately. So they found things like heating systems, building automation systems, home automation, ventilation. They even found, actually, this is I thought was fun, they found an automated feeding system for pigs on a farm. I'd love to know what you can actually do if you hack that system. I don't know, do pigs end up like eating so much that they explode? I don't know how it works, but it's interesting that this kind of thing. So none of these are critical national infrastructure. They're not the sort of thing that bring a country to its knees. But trust me that we've done a lot of research within Trend Micro. There's almost every country we look at has some part of their critical national infrastructure, water plants, oil plants, that kind of thing, online in a way that is accessible to an attacker. And see, we're living in a changing world today whereby in the past you were essentially defending against humans. Up until about the mid-90s, most of the attacks were targeted, carried out by a single human or a group. Then all through the 90s up until fairly recently, there was an explosion of malware. And then it was code doing the hacking. So, okay, somebody wrote the code, but essentially it was automated, it was building up botnets and so on. And that's what modern antivirus was designed to protect against. But now we've come full circle again, so we're once again dealing with skilled human attackers, and of course they use malware as well, but it's just a tool for them. So thinking about blocking the malware doesn't work. It's like they're kind of going to, turning up with a riot shield to a riot, expecting everybody to have bats and baseball bats and things, and then finding that people have weapons of other descriptions, right? So if you're just defending against the tool, it doesn't work. So we're not defending against code anymore, but against humans, and that's a lot trickier to do. And that's even more true in the case of target attacks. So right now we're living in a golden age for elite hackers who've been doing this for 10, 15 years and really understand how to attack. Everyone in this industry should know that since we started moving to the cloud and having to defend against the cloud, we were going to come up with different challenges. From the attacker's point of view, it's essentially the exact same way. They just want to get in, they're going to get in, and this is something we should know about. So we're not the first people to realize the attacker will always get in. Anyone know where this is? Anyone been here? This is the Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi in Italy. And there's a fresco in there where this is a picture of God sitting above the cloud, or a cloud. And this is the Ascension of St. Francis in this case. So this is painted in the Renaissance. We zoom in. Anyone see anything unusual about the cloud yet? Your mind should pretty quickly, because we recognize faces. When we get in closer, we see the attacker, the devil in this case, has been in there from the very start. And this is very important, as the attackers learn to excel over the years, and they will always gain access to systems, regardless of whether it's cloud, server, endpoint, and so on. What's most important to remember is that don't think about keeping them out. Always remember that they're probably already in, and keep that in mind when you're actually defending this stuff. So I want to finish by saying that we've learned to stop the attackers on the days of servers and mainframes. We learned how to stop them in the days of endpoints. And I will tell you, we definitely have all the tools we need today to be able to defend them on the cloud as well.